Hey Gemini, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general March reading. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Gemini. I do have personals open right now. It is a video reading. It's 3 questions plus a general message. You get it within 2 business days. It is $34.56. Details are down below if you are interested, of course, Gemini. But we're going to go ahead and begin for you. This is for March for Gemini. For the month of March for Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. So you start off kind of heavy, I'm not going to lie, but, down in the bottom row, I feel like there's a big recovery. You have the Ace of Wands showing up right here on the bottom of the deck. This is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So Ace of Wands will often show up when there's been like an awakening or an activation of some sort here. I do think that there is something like that going on here. I feel like there's something that's kind of lighting a fire under you as well. On one hand, motivation. On another hand, I feel like something's kind of making you mad. It's making you frustrated. You're starting off with the Hermit, okay? Lots of reflection going on here. So, I mean, it makes sense for the Ace of Wands to be your overall energy when we look at it that way, because the Hermit is a card of looking within. I do think there could be a person who's got you on the brain, though, as well. A fire sign or a Virgo, possibly. But, yeah, Gemini, I feel like there is a lot of reflection. Ooh, you all, in your last reading, you all did have this energy of, I'm trying to think of what it was. It was sort of like something happens to a person, basically, and then there's a lot of reflection. Because after this, you have the Seven of Swords showing up, okay? And then you have the Six of Pentacles, like your only reversal here, your Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it's almost like somebody is asking you for something here after taking something from you. It's like what they've taken wasn't enough. What they've done wasn't enough. You know, it's kind of giving me that energy here where a person is, I almost feel like they're being humbled. Let me see what's going on here with the Hermit. What's going on here with the Hermit? Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles reversed energy for Gemini. Oh my goodness. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I'm wondering if this was a marriage for some of you, or if this was, how to describe this here? Just like a higher level of commitment where you may have lived with a person. I think something was definitely taken, though. You've got the Seven of Swords right here, or there was deception, like Seven of Swords, trickery, theft, deception, right? Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, backing out of an investment, taking things, dipping out. That's the energy that I get here, but also I feel like a person is asking you for things now that you are in a good spot. You got the Star showing up here. This is a card of healing, renewal, rebirth, fate, wish fulfillment. You have the Strength card showing up. Resilience, bounce back, recovery. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Best cards you can get for work, money, business. Yeah, Gemini. Like, this is mind-blowing. Like, this is truly mind-blowing. Let me see what else we have here for you in regards to this. I feel like you're doing really well. Okay, let me just say that. I feel like you're doing really well. I just feel like this is going to be something that's kind of maddening. Let me see what else we have here for Gemini. You get the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. It feels like somebody's wishing that they had waited before they took something from you. Or they had waited before they did something. Yeah, it's off-putting because it doesn't feel like there's regret surrounding what they did. It's a matter of when they chose to do it. It's like, oh, if I would have waited, then, Gemini would have had all this money. Or Gemini would have had this place. And, it's like somebody is wishing they got more from you. And I honestly feel like they're still asking, Gemini. It's crazy. Like, I feel like nothing I say is going to prepare you for this type of energy coming towards you. Like, the entitlement, the audacity is through the roof. Like, when you look here at the Eight of Pentacles, you move to the Nine of Pentacles, right? That's progress. The Five of Swords is in between that. This is petty energy, someone who will win at all costs. Don't fall for someone's pity party energy. Like, I'm feeling that very strongly here. Like, somebody is throwing themselves a pity party and they're like, Gemini, you have this, you have that, you couldn't spare this. You don't think you could spare that for me in this time of need, blah, blah, blah. Forget our past. I feel like there is somebody here who is really, really wanting something from you after they had already taken enough and you took time to rebuild. It is insane. It is insane. Some of you, a person could have taken an inheritance. you know, or they took something that was supposed to go to you and now they're asking you for something. Like, what happened to what you took from me already? You know, it's wild, Gemini. But again, I feel like you're doing well. You have the Star, you have the Strength card. Like, this is healing, this is progress. Some of you, if there's been like an injury here, I feel like you could be healing from that. With the Star card and the Strength card showing up, like if you're working on that, like maybe you're in physical therapy or something of that nature with the Ten of Pentacles energy here, like you're putting in the physical work. Let me see what else we have here for you, Gemini, because this is just madness. This is crazy. Some of you, this could also be multiple energies. I feel like March is just mind-blowing in regards to the types of people who are around you. And I'm not saying that it's everyone around you. I don't want to make anyone paranoid that like you got to watch your back for everybody around you. That's not the goal here, but I feel like these are people who are just kind of coming towards you with audacity, with entitlement, that you already know that this is how they are. You already know that this is how they move, Gemini. So I don't think that it's necessarily coming as a shock to you that they're asking for things. It's just a matter of what went on in the past, and now they're asking for things still, you know. So there's something about that energy here. Could be somebody who owed you money. Like if a person stayed with you and they owed you money, or if something happened with a vehicle and they owed you money, I feel like there's something about that coming up here too. Okay, Five of Pentacles, somebody getting evicted. Yeah, I feel like Three of Cups energy, community. I feel like somebody really wants to stay with you or wants some kind of money from you. Something like that here, Gemini. I can't get away from the message. I really, really can't. Somebody feeling entitled to your support. I can't, Gemini. Is it a Pisces, a Cancerian, a Taurus? This is crazy. This is crazy. Can we get something else here? Some of you leaving a toxic workplace behind. Okay, yeah, I can see that being the case here. Too much secretive energy, too much favoritism, like nepotism. Like, you know, maybe you've been waiting in line for something here, Gemini, and they're just like, I actually hired my brother. Like, you know, it's crazy. What else do we got here? Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, water sign, past water sign. Like, yeah, we're just going to keep getting this same energy here. I feel like it's serving as a warning because now we have this watery energy coming through. It feels more emotional, feels more like it's going to tug on your heartstrings. So I do think that it's coming through repeatedly because I feel like it's meant to drive the message home. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's meant to drive that message home here, Gemini. I'm telling you, because Six of Cups, like reminiscing on the past, a person's like, remember when blah, 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 remember when da, 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 and it's just kind of tugging on your heartstrings in all the right places, all the places that benefit them. So please be careful of that. Ace of Cups energy and the Chariot. Keep what's yours and keep it pushing, Gemini. I'm sorry, you know, if this is a person who you've never helped before, who has never wronged you, and you have a great relationship with them, totally different story, right? Totally different story. People fall on hard times. It happens. But if you know this is a person who's using you, if you know that this is a person who has done this before, or they've taken a bunch from you already, obviously, you know, obviously, you need to have some boundaries with that empathy, you know. Craziness, Gemini. I feel a lot of different energies coming towards you here. But yeah, pretty mind-boggling. That's what I'm seeing. I do read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So if you're interested in watching out for your other signs, feel free to do that, okay? What else? I also have personals open. Like I said before, it is a video reading. It's 3 questions and a general message. You get it within 2 business days. It's $34.56. All the details are down below if you are interested. But if this is where we part, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time.